What? Kind of a poopy brown, yeah. Hey guys, welcome back. So I got my July Boxycharm box here for you today. So as usual, I've gone ahead and opened up this box. I've tried out the goodies inside. I've got most of them on my face today, so I'll be able to kind of run through, show you the products in here, read a little bit of info about each of them, and give you some little like mini first impression review type things. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so first thing in here is a skincare item. This is the Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. This retails for $35 and it says, get a shot of green goodness with this treatment mask that nourishes, smooths, and brightens for softer, smoother, more radiant skin. So if it says anything else, let's see. Formulated with avocado and broccoli seed oils, rich in omega fatty acids to help support the skin's moisture barrier. Vitamin C and passion fruit acids help brighten for a fresh looking complexion. So I used this last night and it is that kind of like nourishing treatment sort of a mask. That's how it feels on the skin. So it feels, I would use the words like hydrating, but also a little bit heavy on the skin, but a really hydrating mask usually feels that way. So just an FYI, like as it's sitting on your skin, it almost feels like I don't know how to describe it, like a silky moisturizer on your skin sitting there for 10 minutes. And I mean, once I took it off, my skin felt hydrated. So I did feel like it was, very nutritious for my skin. Long-term benefits, I don't know yet, but initial application and experience of using it, it seemed nice, just a nice hydrating mask experience. Then there is a brush set in here. This is the Luxy Gaia 3-piece brush set. And it retails for $30. Let me take them out so you can look at them while I'm reading about them. So it's kind of like a foundation brush. I think this says this is a blending brush, but that's a big old blending brush. I did use it on my eyes today though. And then, so foundation brush, whatever this is, and then a tiny little brush. So it says retails for $30. Create the perfect look with your new eco-friendly Luxy Brush Set. Apply foundation with the Luxy 510 foundation brush. Blend your eyeshadow with the Luxy 250 large eye blending brush and precisely apply color to your crease with the Luxy 246 precision crease brush. Really? They're saying this is a crease brush. What? That's very tiny for a crease brush. I would not use that in my crease. I use this on my inner corners of my eyes. I love little, let's just talk about them. I love little tiny brushes like this for the inner corners of the eyes, for under the eyes, even for precise application on the lids. So I love little tiny brushes like this. So this one's definitely a winner for me, but not for the crease. I would not use it for the crease. And then this guy, it says large eye blending brush. I did use this on my lids and it actually worked a lot better than I thought it would, because usually I just have like, not a lot of lid space just because I have hooded eyes. So usually I have to use smaller blending brushes, and this one's pretty giant, but it still worked. I do feel like it applied nicely, and I don't feel like I got eyeshadow everywhere. So for being a big brush, I think it worked well. As far as softness, these are, I would say, structured, but soft. So they're not like super flimsy and overly soft, but the bristles feel soft, but there's still some like structure and density to them, if that makes sense. So kind of a balance between that structured, but also a soft feeling bristle. And then this one, foundation brush, there is a little hair sticking out, so I gotta cut that one off. I don't use these kind of flat paddle foundation brushes for foundation. I use them for masks typically. I didn't think to use it with this, but I will usually keep this with my masks and apply my masks with this kind of a brush. And for that, it works great. Again, soft. So I like the little brush set. It's a good one. Next, I got an eyeliner. This is the Appeal Gel Liner, and this retails for $21. It says, line and define your eyes or lips with your new Appeal Gel Liner. And I got the shade Forest Green. Forest Green. So here is what it looks like. And here it is. I do have this on my lower lashes, and I'd forgotten and already used a different liner on my upper lashes, so I topped what I already had on my upper lashes with this, but then I have just this on my lower lashes with something on top of it that I'll share with you in a second. So here it is. So it almost looks like it's gonna be like a screw up sort of a pencil, but it's not. It looks like it's a an actual sharpenable pencil. So this is a very gel-like feeling pencil. It's very soft and creamy. Not overly, but it is pretty creamy. So this is, I think this would actually be a really good formula for a lip liner, but for an eyeliner, it kind of scares me a little bit because it's so creamy. It was really easy to apply. I'm not noticing any smudging majorly yet, but I do keep kind of having to wipe this eye over here. A lot of times I have to do that anyway. If I put something on my lower lash line, mascara will a lot of times smudge on that side. I don't know. This is always the smudge zone. So I do find a little bit of something going on over there. Could be the shadow that I have on top of it, but it's just a very soft gel liner. So nice that it doesn't tug on the eyes, but I would definitely top this with some kind of a powder to kind of help set it. So yeah, that would have been really cool to get a color that would have worked on the lips, because I really would have liked this for a lip liner. I don't dislike it, but it's not going to be like a go-to for me. And I don't really wear, like I put it on my lower lash line so you guys could see it, but it's a little bit like dark and brooding. And I just don't put stuff on my lower lashes or lower lash line quite as much, especially like a darker color, because I think it's just a little bit, like I said, dark and brooding. But you know, sometimes you just need kind of a sassy, darker makeup look. So for those days, I would still wear this. Next up, I got a gloss. This is the Alamar Cosmetics Desnudas lip gloss. And this retails for $15. It says a long-lasting thickening formula that conditions the lips while delivering high shine and full pigmentation. Wear it alone or over our new Desnudas lip liners. Gluten-free, talc-free, vegan, and always cruelty-free. So I got the color Coqueta. I will list it down below for you if I am butchering that. So when I first got this, like out of the box, I went, oh, that's an interesting color, because I was just really noticing this right here. So it's kind of like a poopy brown, like baby poop brown sort of a situation, but the actual color's down here. Like once I noticed, I was like, oh, there's the color. So you can kind of see the color through the bottom of the packaging. But this up here, kind of a poopy brown. Yeah. Oh, I've already got it swatched for you. So here it is right here. It is a really pretty brownie nude sort of a color. So that is the color on it. Very, very nice and shiny. I don't notice any kind of a scent on this. I have sniffed it and I don't notice a scent. It is a flat doe foot applicator. That's the kind of applicator that it has. So formula-wise on this, I think they really do like describe it well, saying long-lasting, thickening formula that conditions the lips, high shine, full pigmentation. I think it does all those things. Definitely very shiny, nice pigmentation. It really catches the light beautifully. I mean, it's a very nice, shiny sort of a gloss. But when they describe it as long-lasting and thickening, I think that's definitely something to note about it. I do think this is going to be long-lasting because it has that tackiness to it, and it does feel kind of thick on the lips. I mean, it kind of has that thicker, lacquer, tacky sort of feeling on the lips. So it all depends on what you're looking for in a gloss. If you're looking for high shine, longevity, and just that it's, you know, gonna stick around and you don't mind some stickiness, I think you'd really enjoy this gloss. I think it's pretty. I like it. I probably, if I had to pick, I'd be somewhere in the middle where it's just a little bit tacky, but I'm fine with this. This isn't like I'm miserable wearing it. It's just a tackier, thicker, lacquer gloss sort of feeling on the lips, but really pretty nude color. And last up, there is an eyeshadow palette in here. So fun. This is the Butter London Natural Goddess eyeshadow palette, and this retails for $32. It says, serving queendom realness. Bring out your inner goddess in Butter London's vibrant natural goddess eyeshadow palette. Enchant with 6 highly pigmented, long-lasting shades. Whether you're feeling like a diva or a temptress, these cruelty-free shadows pair effortlessly to create imaginative looks that will make a powerful entrance. So cute on the packaging. I love the packaging. I love that it's kind of like a longer sort of a palette. It looks like wood, and then really pretty floral designs around the side that carry around the side. So really pretty packaging on it. So this is the kind of the color situation happening in here. So it's kind of just a little bit more, I don't know, foresty, or a little, like they're kind of describing like enchantress. It has a little bit of that depth and dimension to it. It's just not a light, bright palette, but it's not necessarily a deep, deep jewel tone palette. It's just kind of a little bit foresty and earthy. Earthy is, I think, a good way to describe it. Just two mattes in here, the dark brown shade, and then this kind of turquoisey sea blue sort of a color. Those are the only two mattes in here, and then all of these are kind of shimmery metallic shades. I would love if there were a blending shade in here. I did have to bring in another palette to kind of finish the look. So that's maybe something that I would change about it. But I think it's fun. Overall, I think it kind of has that Enchantress sort of a situation happening. I'm saying situation a lot. So here are all of the colors. Very pretty. So I have this on my eyes. These performed really well. This one is really pigmented. I mean, I had to use very little in my outer corner. Really pretty. This is very pretty on the lower lash line. I have that over that green liner. These two are beautiful. I tried to put this on the inner corners of my eyes kind of as a little like pop of green, but it's not light enough to do that, at least for my skin tone. So I had to wipe that off and like repair the situation. It was too dark for me to do that with my skin tone, but it's still a very pretty green color. This is a really pretty coppery color. So it's a beautiful palette. I like it. It's not going to be one that I grab for all the time, but I always get super excited to have eyeshadow palettes in the Boxycharm boxes. So this is definitely a win. It's not my favorite palette ever, but I think it's nice quality and I'm excited that it's in there. Okay guys, so that's everything that I got in my box this month. So I just added up the value and it's $133. So great value to the box. So overall thoughts on it, I think it's a good one. I am excited about some of the things in here. It's not my favorite box ever though. There's nothing in here that really like I'm super jumping up and down excited about, but I am always excited to get color cosmetics. So these two are my favorite things in the box, and I think the other ones are nice quality. It's just not like my favorite makeup products or products to get in boxes ever, but I do still think it's a good box. So if you guys want to sign up for Boxycharm, I will leave my link down below. No pressure whatsoever to use my link, but if you do, thank you so much. If you subscribe to Boxycharm, I would love to know what you got in your box. What was your favorite thing that you got in there? Let me know that down below. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!